The Cordillera Administrative Region is home to the famous Cordillera Rice Terraces. Considered as the Cordillerans' living cultural heritage, the Cordillera Rice Terraces are vast, steep landscapes of rice fields that were built some 2,000 years ago. For the indigenous people of the Cordillera, land and ancestral domain are paramount to their identity as people. Land is not only a means of survival for the Cordillerans, but also a way of life. The rice terraces represent the lives, struggles, and aspirations of the Cordillerans.
Sinang kina-importante na siya nan kanigmi inananukan pala ay inilamis ng kapuan mi ay natagtaguan sa pag nasira ang rice terraces wala medde pagapuan ti kanum. Siyempre, panawam dito yung ili, uno pa, apan kaagbirok ti pag tigdamon ta makitigid ka. Awanin na talon to, panawam. Awan ti mang aramid.
Ang rice terraces ay talagang napakalaga sa amin dahil dito ang pinanggagalingan ng pagkain namin sa Diraw year na. Saka ang kabuhayan na nga namin. Dahil ang komunidad namin dito, halos 90% of the community ay sa pagsasaka ng gagaling ang kanilang kinakain. 10%, mga 10% lang ang mga empleyado rito sa amin.
These expertly rendered structures of agricultural engineering continue to function, producing rice for consumption rather than for commercial purposes. At present, the rice terraces are facing serious challenges. Climate change, modernization, and poverty have contributed to the destruction of the Cordillera Rice Terraces.
Ang climate change, dito nag-iibabang na nga itong mga panahon ngayon. Kaya yun kang parang sinusundan din ng mga tao. Parang nalilit yung pagtatanim. Noon, Mayo pa lang nagsisimula na kaming mag-ani. Pero ngayon, mga September kami magsimulang mag-ani.
Some rice terraces have already been abandoned due to poor irrigation systems resulting from the effects of large-scale mining, logging, and destruction of forests and water sources.
Kaya nga naabandon yung ibang palayan dahil nga doon kumunti na ang tubig sa manggaling sa spring. Hindi niya kayang abutin yung ibang palayan. Ang ginagawa ng iba, iniaantay sa pagdating ng ulan, gawin man nila. Pero parang sugal na rin dahil inaabutan naman ng bagyo yung wala ring makukuha, wala ring maaani.
Mininas mo di ay bantay nga di ay talagang isa nga ng tidas ng erosion. Siyempre, minas. Apan mo minasun di ay daga. Siyempre, di ay bantay. Lumukay. Lumukay, santo dagi ay daga. Irwar, ipanaw. Oh, makuha di ay daga. Tatan di ay daga nga dagi dyan. Di ay tikabut-buteng nga, talon dagi to ay. Ito no kuha, narba, dinalapos na dagi di ay kuha. Dati nga talon. Di ay.
Compounded by the lack of appropriate support services from the government, the food security of the region is at stake, as Cordilleran farmers would resort to substituting cash crops over traditional and organic palay.
Ganyan nga, parang nababawasan ang rice production, pero ang alternatibo nun, garden na lang. Napakalaki ang epekto nun sa rice terraces namin, rice fields namin, dahil kumulang na kami ng consumption.
Rice terraces of Maligco, century made and yet unknown, waiting for its genius generation.
How the young generation of Cordillerans appreciates their culture and its role in the preservation of the rice terraces depends on the intervention of both education and traditions. For elders like James Patupay and Kong O Sumalit, culture has to be practiced and taught consistently.
We believe that this is very important traditions that we do, because if we do not have this, then it might be the children of our children will experience hunger in the future, since this is the rice field are our main source of livelihood. We have to encourage our children to not to be discouraged in doing some farm, although they are studying or they are educated.
Masulok ko na ila. Hindi na sulot ako mo sinan uwan ubing. Maikanda no adida. Anyangay. Kailan to ko mangisosolom sin uwan. Sama kayo sa tayo kalau di pagbiag. Ya di mo kanamis no nga. Ay anak ko ay ano ka maisubli.
With the continuing deterioration of the Cordillera Rice Terraces, the National Anti-Poverty Commission, through its convergence platform, and with the support of the provincial governments of Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, Mountain Province, as well as the different government and community stakeholders, have taken the initiative to draft a 5-year development plan for the rehabilitation and conservation of the Cordillera Rice Terraces. The initiative covers 24 municipalities in Benguet, Ifugao, Kalinga, and Mountain Province.
Basically, the development plan aims to rehabilitate and conserve the rice terraces, protect the water sources, the watershed, the forests, and also the biodiversity that this watershed nurtures. Promote indigenous knowledge, but the ultimate goal really is by preserving, rehabilitating, and conserving the terraces, we would ensure food security for the community, and also ensure access and control over these lands for the community.
Narba, kat namabarbalin, pasublian mi kuma, ngam kitkitaan mi, awan han nga makaya, han mi nga kaya, nga ipasubli, di ay dating postura na, kat namabarbalin, baga kami titulong iti gobyerno, mabarbalin tumulong da, mang isubli, iti dating postura na.
The rehabilitation and conservation of the Cordillera Rice Terraces is an enormous job that would rely on the strength of convergence and solidarity of all government agencies, civil society organizations, and communities involved. Together, they will help the Cordillera Rice Terraces to remain the home, source of food and livelihood, as well as pride, not just for the Cordillerans, but for all Filipinos.